Ivan, the club has a new partnership to announce. What can you tell us about it?
We do. We're really delighted to be able to announce that Save the Children are going to be our charity partner moving forward. And this is a really important relationship for us, and one that we are looking forward to fostering and finding ways that we can help them in their goals, and that we can join what it is we already do with the great work that they do in 120 countries around the world.
Why has Arsenal chosen Save the Children?
Well, Save the Children is a global organisation, and that was attractive to us. They're, as I say, active in 120 countries around the world. But they also do local work in local communities here in London and across the UK. And so it's the breadth of what they do that was attractive, and we felt we could contribute to, with the Arsenal name being as big as it is all around the world. But I think very importantly as well, their values, what they're trying to do, are very closely aligned with ours. This is an organisation that's devoted to giving young people the opportunity to fulfil their potential. And that's something that's very close with Arsenal's values. It's the way that we are reflected on the field, and something that we've always been closely associated with in our local community, and also in the work that we've done through Arsenal in the community in other parts of the world as well. So it's a very, very good fit for us.
So you feel there's a real kind of shared vision between the two?
There is a shared vision, and the more that we've spoken to Save the Children, the more we've realised the depth and breadth of this relationship and the possibilities, and that's making us very excited. We think we can do a lot of good with Save the Children.
What can you tell us about the projects the club will support during this partnership?
Well, here domestically, there are a couple of projects that we will certainly be supporting and focused on. One is called Families and Schools Together. This is focused on young kids and putting their parents getting their parents involved in their early learning and early education, and also connecting families, those parents and those kids, to the schools in their local communities. So we're looking forward to being involved in that. A second is called Eat, Sleep, Learn and Play. And this is a program that's targeting kids who really are lacking basic essentials, things like beds or family cookers, those types of things. And again, something that we think we can make a significant difference. As well as those, they have international education programs around the world, and we believe that our international reach can help them in those areas, and we can be very involved there. And then we've already been involved in some of their international relief efforts in Japan and in East Africa already, and I would imagine, I hope not, but I would imagine there may be other areas of the world that require responses as we move forward in the relationship. And that's something that our fans have always been passionately engaged in, caring about not just our local communities, but also people in unfortunate circumstances around the world.
It's a good partnership for Save the Children. Why is it such a good partnership for Arsenal Football Club?
Well, I think going back to the values that we spoke about, these are two organisations that care about similar types of issues and think about those issues in a similar way, focusing on youth, focusing on helping youth achieve their potential, and also global and also local reach. That combination is something that really marries these two organisations together in terms of their overall objectives, and leads to so many ways that we can work with them, both here in N5 in London and the Islington area, but also in places as diverse as Africa, Asia or other parts of the world.
And these are difficult economic times. You tend to find that charitable donations sometimes tend to fall during those difficult times. So why is it important for a club like Arsenal to take the lead?
Well, I think it's important for us because these are difficult economic times, that those difficulties are leading to hardship for people. And our fans and our players and staff have always been generous and very supportive in helping, not just in the local community, but also around the world. And for those reasons, that leadership role that a club can take are important at times like this, especially important, I would say. And that's why we're so passionate and excited about this new partnership.
Ivan, thank you.